Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. It's called Queen of Hearts Readings. I'll be reading for the sign of Libra from April 29 through to the 5th of May. And the first part of the reading will be for the masculines and the second will be for the feminines. So like, subscribe and share my channel and drop a comment below, and I'll leave my links in the description box. So the first card we have is the Emperor, and the Emperor represents a man, either you or someone in your life who's more of a father figure, or they're older male, or they're authoritative, so they could work in a corporate environment, or they're more, this man's, their personality is more for leadership and business, and they like structure in their life. And the next card we have is the Empress, and the Empress is more of a mother figure, so it's similar to the Emperor, but she's more of the nurturing type, and she likes nature, and so this could be you or someone else in your life, but it's more of the real feminine type. So this is reminding you to adopt these qualities of the Empress and nurture yourself and nurture others, and just be like, step into your own power and your own, the feminine side of you. So with these two cards, that's about creating balance in your life. The Devil card in reversed. The Devil represents addictions, whether it's substance abuse or it's unhealthy patterns, unhealthy behaviors, or toxicity. But since the Devil is in reverse, it's saying that you're completely breaking the chains of the addiction and you're moving past whatever situation it was. And the Nine of Swords in reverse, it also represents, when it's upright, it's representing nightmares, anxiety, panic, depression, really negative feelings, and it's like you're in a funk. But when it's reversed, it's saying that you're almost at the end of being at that funk and you're moving past that depression feeling and you're moving on to the next stage. And with these two cards, it's saying you need to move into balance and nurture yourself and be strong in yourself. And I will pull some clarifying cards for this. To know. Pleasure. Okay. All good. So the first card I've got is pleasure. That just means to go out and nurture yourself and go and have fun. Go and hang out in nature and find what makes you happy. So this is a time to look after yourself. And protection, it really just means nurturing yourself, and it's time to focus on you for now. All good. So I will pull out some cards for the feminine in Libra. Alright, so the Ace of Swords in the upright position, that basically means that you've been through some sort of situation, and even though you've had that feeling, it means that you're still able to find the strength. With all of this chaos, all of this adversity, you still have the strength within you to move past it. And this is basically just similar to the Strength card. And you're able, even though you thought the whole world was falling to pieces, your world was falling to pieces, you still had that strength to carry on and move forward. Three of Wands, in the sense it is a business card, and it's about structures and leadership. And if you've decided to start out a new venture, it's saying that you need to have a plan before it goes through. and the Three of Cups in the upright position, that really means a celebration. And with that, it's actually reminding you to go out and socialize and try and move past the funk you've got yourself into. The Ace of Cups in the upright position, that's basically saying that if you're asking for a relationship reading, then the Ace of Cups, it does represent that it's here, it's on its way. And this is the love card, and it's either you're that type of person that gives out love, or someone else you'll be meeting in your life that does have a cup full of love for you. And I'll pull out some more clarifying cards for Libra. Okay. Again, it's saying protection, but also shield yourself. Sovereignty, that just means know your own boundaries, have a plan, and celebrate. But this could also mean there's a third party involved, someone else involved in your situation that you need to put boundaries and shield yourself from. And then it will all be okay. So the next two cards I will read for the masculines and what Libra does not see coming for this week. Okay. So the Sun card in reversed, that could represent a relationship, or it could represent work. So I'll just get this. That could also represent disruption from the third party. But even though this is a social celebration card, there's still a third party involved. So that's what the Sun card in reverse means. It can also mean that if you're working and you're doing all the work and it's piling on top of you, that could just mean that everyone else around you is taking credit for your work and not giving you a fair go with it. You might feel like you're not having a fair go. Then the Justice card comes, and that actually means that there will, and if you stand up and speak your truth, there will be a fair outcome. And this is also being fair to yourself. The Justice card could also mean legal matters and whatever is involved. It could, same with the Emperor card, that just means to be authoritative and don't let the third party completely crush you. Just be fair to yourself. The Chariot card in reverse, that could mean that maybe you are planning a trip, or you're planning a holiday, or planning something and it's not the right time. There was a disruption that happened and it prevented you from doing that, but there will be another time to do that. It's just things always work out in divine timing. The Ten of Cups in reverse, okay, that represents a family card. And when it's in the upright, it represents family or marriage or some sort of a commitment. But the Ten of Cups in reverse says that there's a minor hiccup and a small disruption in the family that will eventually pass. And you can move through that. So I'll pull some more clarifying cards on what action to take. Success and growth. You just need to believe that, okay, this is about confronting your fears, mastering your own thoughts, and believing that you will get through it. And just because it's not the right timing, it's just saying to release the self-doubt and release the things that are holding you back. And then you will, once you release all of that, you will receive success and growth. It's just sometimes there's a minor blockage you need to move through before you can get to the outcome. And sometimes when you're manifesting things, sometimes there is a small disruption before it's about to manifest. So that's for the masculines. I'll put with the feminines, we've got the Lovers card, and that's it is a great card, especially with the Empress. But at this point, it's saying that if you're in a relationship, you need to release the devil energy and remind yourself that the love you felt for that person. Or if you're not in a relationship, it's telling you to actually self-love, like find a way to love yourself first and realize that you are completely worthy of what you want. The Five of Cups, that also represents sadness and isolation and feeling. It's sort of a depression card. But with the Nine of Swords in reverse, it means you're slowly moving through all that. The Ace of Wands in reverse, it represents if you started a business venture or a project or you wanted something. It's just saying that it's not the right time to do it now. You might need further healing, or you might need to do other things or have that plan in place before it all takes off. And the Star in reverse, that also means that it's not the right time to go through what you wanted to achieve. But I think with this card, you need to be patient and you need to love yourself first. Find out what it is you want to manifest. And when it is the right time, the stars will be aligned and things will happen for you. But things always work out in divine timing. And I'll just pull some more clarifying cards for this. What action do they need to take? Action. Okay. Find balance. That's with the Lovers card and the Emperor and the Empress card. That means being in balance with your feminine and your masculine side and release the toxicity, break away from depression and from old bad behaviors and find the balance. Ground yourself. Okay, Master. Master came out. That just means to master your thoughts and just watch what you're thinking and change, be aware of negative patterns and change them into positive patterns. Alright, so I feel like I need to pull one more card. Listen, okay. That's listening to your intuition, and it's also reminding you to nurture yourself, nurture others, and just be completely kind to yourself because you need that at this time. And when things are the right time, listen to your intuition and it will guide you to what you need to do. Your intuition's never wrong.